Hello from Xabia, Spain. I'm here at my niece and nephew's house. They've got a gorgeous place and it overlooks this beautiful bay down below. Behind this island, there's a beach down below. It's a Saturday. It's gorgeous. Everybody's running around with boats and having fun. But I had a fan message me and comment saying that he wanted to see a picture and a video on the Honda Stepwagon that I've been driving around in all my adventures in Europe and in the UK. So here she is, the 2014 Honda Stepwagon. She was imported from Japan. I bought it in London. I got off the plane. The car dealer picked me up, took me to the car lot. I wound up negotiating the deal and buying this vehicle. And I drove out after getting on the plane in my own car. So it was a pretty quick deal, which is great. And I made a good decision. It's got a little 2-liter motor in it that'll get 32 miles to the gallon, pretty steady. And I put 27,000 miles on it since I've owned it. I just put some new tires on it because I wore the old ones out. Even though they were new when I bought it, they were cheap new tires. But she's a nice size. It's really, I consider it a perfect size for something like I'm doing, because one of the things about Europe is parking is a real problem. And if you can squeeze this thing into a parking spot, it's good. People run around bigger vans over here in Europe, but I don't know where they park them at because it's impossible. This is a little bit longer than a regular car, but not much. You'll almost fit in every spot. Once in a while I see a spot like, no, I can't do that. But most of them, yeah, I can get them in there. And so it parks very well, and that's very important. And I actually camp in this thing quite often, so I'm could be on a city street. And I just lock the doors and go to sleep like a baby. I don't have curtains or anything. I've got some tint on the rear windows. And people could look in there and see me if they wanted to. But they don't do it. I watch them. They walk down the street and they never turn their head. So I'm going to get some kind of something. But we'll start up here in the front. This is the control cockpit. Honda Stepwagon. It's got an eco mode, economy mode. This speedometer is cool. It changes from purple to green and red. It's got this Apple CarPlay head unit. This is aftermarket. I had it put in here. And so this connects up to my phone and allows me to have this for my GPS rather than trying to use a phone. I've got a phone holder. It goes here. And so I can listen to podcasts going down the road, or YouTube, stuff like that, and also have my GPS going. The AC works great on this thing. It has rear air in it. It kicks butt, which is really nice. It's a nice layout on the dash. It's got plenty of place to put stuff. Drink holder. Got this center console deal that actually flips down. So I've got her equipped with all the little goodies you need. I've got the roadside markers. I've got the safety vest over there. I've got all the charging stuff. I've got my 18 volt for my fan and my flashlight, Ryobi. Got 110 there. Every little space has its spot. Even this piece of cardboard. That's for where the visor doesn't cover and you're going west or whatever. Going some direction. This is metal detector money. I had to sand it off to show that it was €1 so I could spend them. I look at it and go, we aren't taking that. It's money. I got a whole bag of it. The beaches, that's the main thing you find here on the beaches. So this is the house. We've got a trifold mattress and a 12-inch high bed frame. That's a perfect size. I had a higher one first and I sent it back. This is high enough to put your suitcase under, but it's not so high as to get you up sleeping into the window. The taller one I had, I felt like I was sleeping right next to the window. But this works great. Now I had to put plywood on it because it's got 6-inch slats across, every 6 inches slat. And it just felt a little too funky, so 3/8 plywood, some screws. But underneath here I've got sleeping bags. I've got all kinds of things. I've even got This is a coffee maker espresso thing. I can make my own coffee, battery powered, rechargeable, on the side of the road with that. How cool is that? My niece gave me that for Christmas. But everywhere it's got little things, you know. Up under the seat here, I don't know if I showed you this. We got a 10 amp charger. Sorry, get my finger out of the way. And we've got an air compressor. We've got, in the back of that seat over there is where my electric meter is. Pillows are key. You want lots of pillows. I use these. I use this one up in the front to lean my knee up against the door. Because after 500 miles or so, it kind of, you know, starts to hurt. We've got, every little space has got something in it. Previously, I've been using this van without the bed frame. So I was basically sleeping with all this stuff. And so back here, we've got the metal detecting department. So the Milan Manicore, the best metal detector, carbon fiber, sweet. We've got shovels. We've got the Garrett digging tool, Garrett carrot. This is a bucket full of miscellaneous things. Soap, hammer, polish, da 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 da. We've got the boots back here. This is extra clean clothes, and we've got a bag for dirty clothes that goes right there. So I need to put some cabinets over here, and at some point I'm going to build some stuff and fill this in because we need more storage. You know, some of this stuff's still just kind of stuffed in here, but you know, a little bit at a time. The electric doors are awesome. Now this is actually a compressor driven cool box, and this thing will make ice. It will literally make ice. It says it goes 20 centigrade below, 20 below. When it's running, yeah, I just turned this car on. You can already feel it. Yeah, it forms ice down in here, which is great because, like, even with milk, I can put milk in here, and it'll keep until I'm done with it, you know, a week or so. But when you know, because it gets so cold when I'm driving, it doesn't warm up enough while it's sitting, and it works out great. So this I brought from the States. Ryobi 18 volt fan, game changer. I like to be air conditioned. Well, a lot of times you're sleeping in the back of a van, it ain't air conditioned, so that helps. It hasn't been too bad there this year. This is the kind of junk food department, some other stuff. And then the passenger compartment, looking miraculously clean because I just detailed this thing. When I'm heading down the road, that's where the potato chips live, the fruit, some other things. Fruit's up on the dash generally. You get the idea. Whatever. We throw it over here. And the seats in this Honda are hard. One of my fans warned me about that. And he was right. After a long while, it hurts your butt if you're old like me and got no ass. But that pillow cures that. So everything has a place here. We've got our insect repellent. We've got our vests. These vests are mandatory, as well as this here. This device here is a beacon light, laser powered, with a radio beacon in it. It's required in Spain. They write you a ticket if you don't have it. And this thing, what they want you to do is put it on the roof of your car if you're broke down on the highway, and don't even get out of your car. Is what they want you to do. They want you to get out of the car. And this sends out an emergency beacon to them, and they'll send a record to you without even having to call anybody. So this is a new thing this year, and I haven't seen anybody actually use one, but I know this: you turn that thing on, it's so bright you can't look at it. So don't do that. You know, this car, this is the Euro light deal. So this car is set up for the UK as far as lights go. So they aim the lights a little differently. Well, if you don't put this on here when you come to EU, then people are flashing their lights at you all the time because they think you got your high beams on. But you get that located right, which that's the right spot. Take note because you had to find it. And that'll take care of that. So there's your little tour of Steppy the Wonder Van. You want to Steppy into it? Oh yeah, it's got a TV set up in the ceiling. That one doesn't work, but I'm gonna get one that does. It's got a drop down screen somehow or another. There we go. Look at that. It actually works, but it's not hooked up to the head unit, and they're not compatible. Pioneer, not compatible. But that's all right. It's just money. You can't take it with you. Buy a damn TV set. So, yeah, I'm gonna get one that's set up to where I can plug my phone into it and run YouTube and stuff. This vehicle has automatic door lock stuff, so you can just walk up to it and touch the handle and it'll unlock. And you can touch this handle and it'll lock. It won't let me lock it right now because it's running. And it won't let you lock it if your keys are inside. That's good. So there she is, the Honda Stepwagon. Come over, ride around with me. Come on. None of my friends want to come play. I got a great playground here. I got good toys. Come play with me. Later.